If you've heard the term Agile Mindset and ever wonder what an Agile Mindset might be, now's your chance to learn in this quick lightning talk. And not only that, but you'll also learn how to adjust your mindset based on embracing value language that you can use with others or with your own internal dialogue. So first off, what is a mindset? If you look at the Merriam-Webster's dictionary, it says it's a person's way of thinking and their opinions. Cambridge Dictionary is mental attitude or inclination. And I love this second definition because it really focuses on how we think about things and how we may adjust, and it could change from day to day. Now, an example of a mindset, or one of the most common ones, is the glass half empty, glass half full, meaning that two people may look at a glass that's halfway full of wine or water, and someone may focus on what is there, and someone may focus on what is not there. Someone may be focusing on more optimistic view. Some may be focusing on more pessimistic view, depending on the day, depending on how we normally respond and act to things. Now, what is agility? This is a common question that I get and something I have to explain to a lot of my friends. So agility is really our ability to respond to change while continuing to provide value. I add that second piece because responding to change could mean I fall on my butt. However, that's not going to continue to provide value to my teammates, my stakeholders, or the people watching whatever we're doing. And Agile focuses on providing the most value for customers. It's really that simple. If you're constantly focusing on how to provide the most value for your customers, who may be your stakeholders, who may be your friends and family, or the people who give you money, if you're providing value and focus on them, then you are far more agile than most. Now, Alistair Cockburn, one of the brilliant minds and original signatory of the Agile Manifesto, states that Agile is an attitude, not a technique with boundaries. He says an attitude has no boundaries. So we wouldn't ask, can I use Agile here? But rather, how would I act in an Agile way? And this is very important because Alistair Cockburn is now focusing on the heart of Agile. And he's focusing on the fact that the attitude is what's truly most important, or the attitude or mindset. Now let's talk about two of the most commonly documented mindsets, one being the fixed mindset or the growth mindset. These were identified by Carol Dweck in her brilliant book, Mindset. She did a great deal of research, and the concept was with the fixed mindset, people tend to believe you were either born with skills or you were born without the skills. You can get good grades on a test if you're smart, but if you're not smart, you can't. And a growth mindset means we can change. We can embrace new skills. If we work hard, if we practice, we can become better at anything that we do. And if we take this a step further and understand what an agile mindset is, an agile mindset focuses on value. We can always improve. So an agile mindset is really a subset of the growth mindset and very different than the fixed mindset. And there is a book by Simon Sinek called The Infinite Game, which I love. I don't believe he uses the term agile mindset, but that's exactly what he's talking about. We can always find ways. It's a never-ending journey, and we can always improve and do better. Now let's talk about the language of a fixed mindset. And what we often hear is, I'm good at this, I'm not good at this. And that may be, I'm smart, I'm not smart. We can do this, we can't do this. And that's really the end of it. And this one I know I'm going to get beat up for, but we are agile. That's not agile. We did this to be agile because it's not an end state. And if you look at these statements, they're all very closed-ended. They're all very fixed. There's no opportunity for growth or change. Now, a growth mindset, we look at things a little bit different. We might say, I'm not good at this yet. And the yet is very important because that means we still believe we can learn. And you know what? You probably can. And we can do this if. So we can do this if we have this skill, if we have this tool, or more importantly, in business, it's usually we can do it. If you don't have us do this, then we can do that because we can't do everything at once. And we can be more agile. Now, the language of an agile mindset is always focused on, should we be learning this now? Is this the most important thing to do now? And how can we do this better? Always finding ways to do things better. And what can provide the most value now? So what can I do to help my customer now, to help my family now, to help my friends now? What will provide the most value? And it's very important to understand that on one day to another, you can't stay in any single mindset forever. You have to evolve back and forth. What you want to try to do is keep your language where you want it to be and focus on that more often than not. So during this lightning talk, we talked about what is Agile, what is a mindset, what is an Agile mindset, and more importantly, we talked about the language that's used to embrace the different mindsets and how you can use your language or change your language to embrace the mindset of your choice. Anyway, thank you. This is Steve Mowbray with a Lightning Talk from Lightning Talks TV. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please think about subscribing. It means a lot to us, helps motivate the entire team, and allows us to get more people to join in and provide better content for you. Thanks.